been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Did you... Hear that? Sounded like an animal call. Or maybe I'm just... things.
Traveler Paimon, it's you! Long time no see. Right in one! You know me too well. Everyone in Marcy is preparing a surprise gift for Monsieur Neuvillette. We're working together to make him a new outfit. I was about to go find some gems and shells to decorate it with. Wow! A surprise present! Is it really okay for you to tell us like that, though? Oh, no! Sorry, it's my first time doing something like this, so it just slipped out. I'm not sure why, but seeing everyone working towards the same goal like this, my heart just won't stop racing. Paimon totally gets it. The mood's just so infectious that you get swept up in the hype and you just can't stop, won't stop, right? Yeah, it is! We may be playing different instruments, but we're playing in harmony, making the same music. So, why'd everyone suddenly decide to give him a gift? Oh, that! Monsieur Neuvillette is always sending gifts to everyone in Marcy Village. So, after discussing it, we decided to make something for him ourselves. Flo handled the blueprints, and then we all picked out the materials and sewed it together. And Saran was in charge. Emergency precautions? Paimon knows that making clothes with Melusine hands is hard, but that depends on your definition of bad. Does it count if we ask Mamere to make a huge painting and then turn the canvas into pajamas? Oh, wow! How about that? Me too, but like Saran said, it's better if we make a respectable outfit that he can. Lome's got tons of experience. So, we had her get a whole bundle of fashion magazines and asked Sijuin what respectable meant, before we finally settled on solemn relaxation as the theme. Solemn relaxation. Paimon can't help but picture Neuvillette swimming around with a serious look when she hears that. Huh? Oh, right! Shells! I was so busy Sorry, I've gotta go. I can't hold. I need to find some shiny shells and rocks pronto, and grind them up into shiny powder. I'm not sure if I have enough to doll. Leave it to us! When it comes to finding stuff, we're the best in the... Really? You will? Think then. Could you please help me find some of the shiniest, brightest barrel conches? Even 20 or 30... Oh, that's... I'll focus on finding gems over here. Good luck to us. See you soon. Even under... Nice! Shell secured! Not a single hiccup! Ah! What was that? Who could I really be in trouble? Let's go back and check on her! Dig up an armor. It's fine. Fine. Good thing this bishop showed up. Gobbled that nasty... Huh? Bishops eat giant crabs? Maybe they don't actually like crab that much. It doesn't look too thrilled. Oh, right! We should be focusing on... No clue! Never seen one around these parts before. Monsieur Novelette warned us that while some bishops are super friendly, others... Whew, seems I'm pretty lucky running into... Then, be sure to give it a proper thank you the next time... Yeah, for sure! And I'll treat it to something tasty, too. Only thing is that I'm... Tidalga? Wouldn't have thought such... Whoa! Tidalga! Huh? So... Nope. Haven't even had a chance to dive in yet. Looks like I really am super lucky. Then may the stars watch over us, that our gift may arrive... Oh yeah, here! These are the barrel conches we gathered. Are these enough? Plenty! Whoa, so sparkly. I can barely open my eyes. That's just how I like to express... Well then, with my gems, your barrel if everything goes this well, the clothes should be... Hey, when we deliver the clothes to the Palais Marmonia, will you two come see what we made? Let's meet up at the... Sounds great! We'll be looking for... It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. We have something super important to discuss. You remember, right? Wow! It's been a long time since Paimon's seen the Palais Marmonia this bit. Huh? Something's off, though.
Excuse me?
Mr. Gestionnaire, do you enjoy your work here in the Palais Marmonia?
Are you... well, about that, I can't really say that I'm happy, or particularly unhappy.
Got it. So, put another way, work at the Palais Marmonia is so...
Exciting? Oh, no.
An exciting anxiety? Is being a gestionnaire really that nerve-wracking? And sure, I thought only the
Oh, no. It mustn't be exciting. If anything on the job excites your nerves, that means the process has already gone terribly wrong.
Oh, is that so?
Sadil? Oh, you mean Officer Sadil of the Marechaussee family?
Of course not! If we're talking ability, I definitely would have passed the exam first!
Grana, now's not the time to get competitive. Look at the poor man.
Really? I thought that if someone looks really nervous during an interview, that means you're... Excuse me, Mr. Gestionnaire. Are there any trouble?
Pardon me, but interview? Am I being
Well, yeah.
Oh, no. According to regulation, gestionnaires are strictly forbidden from giving private interviews. Excuse me, Miss Melazine, but might I inquire your full name and the newspaper at which you're currently employed?
Special Reporter Lome for the Buoyant Otter Gazette. You obviously just made that up. Lome, what happened?
Does the Court of Fontaine really have a newspaper?
My good sir, are you feeling all right?
Right! The process! Sorry, good ladies. Could you please wait here for a moment?
We were just going to ask him how to get to Monsieur Novelette's office.
Mr. Eon, there you are. The tea Miss Cornelia so kindly made for us is nearly cold. Just what have you...
Mr. Royalte, please give me a hand. I can't possibly take care of all these melazines myself.
Interview? I never saw any such thing on this...
The Buoyant Otter Gazette.
Oh, really? Yet what you're holding...
Of course not. This happens to be the one...
This blue creature can't be me, can it? Looks nothing like...
Hey! Watch what you're calling a blue creature! This is none of...
I see. Mr. Eon, please refrain from undue alarm. I understand that your heavy workload and lack of sleep might have left you rather tightly wound. As you well know, the world looks profoundly different through melazine eyes. Thus, it is entirely possible that to them, the Eudex appears, well, like that.
Pretty much. Monsieur Neverlet actually looks a bit different to every
Ah, you split the difference. I see, a most In that case, might I inquire what matter you wish to see?
We're here to give him a gun salute! 21 gun salute! Whew, that was a close call.
A gun salute? Inside the...
Mr. Royalte, please calm down. You're also becoming unduly...
Can you see something? Paimon's getting scared! Please don't make Paimon beg! Stop rubbernecking! It's not that Paimon can't sympathize, but... And if he really calls Neverlet over, then the surprise they worked so hard to prepare will be for nothing! And things... What do you mean, this? Do what exactly? Traveler! Paimon!
Ah, it's you.
Traveler! Feels like ages since I last saw you. That's great to hear.
Pardon me, but are you with the melazines? Point is, wonderful. Monsieur Neverlet is currently in his office and should not be receiving any other guests at this time. You're too gracious. We shan't delay you or your melazine friends.
What's that?
While inside the Palais Mermonia, particularly in the offices, please ensure that any items you're holding. Otherwise, our most enthusiastic colleagues will doubtlessly assume you have a special request that you...
Got it. We were only holding it because everyone was scared of getting lost in the court of Fontaine.
Sure, Flo. Oh, so it's fine. With the two of us here, there's no way you're getting lost.
Please take care, everyone.
Okay then, please lead the way to Monsieur.
Where could Rialte and Eon possibly have gone off to? Huh? What are all these melazines doing here?
Is today Melazine
Quite the hubbub.
Sadine!
Hey everyone, come on in. Monsieur Novilet's just inside.
Ah, I thought it might be you. I had heard melazine voices and went to the window for a look, only to find the angle was wrong and I couldn't see a thing. I trust you encountered no difficulties on your way?
No, not at all. Well...
I see. Lome, you were indeed the first at fault here. You must secure the consent of others before making requests, and mustn't impede their duties or daily lives. Extra caution should be exercised with matters such as interviews.
I see. I'm sorry.
The... what, Gazette?
It's nothing. I'll go find them both and apologize right now.
Hey, remember to greet them politely first, even when you're apologizing.
Yes, that should suffice. Lecturing has never been my strong suit. Now, back to the matter at hand. How might I help you all today?
It's probably best at the Melody. Oh, sounds. We were all so busy making the gift. It'd be perfect if we could actually give a gun salute right about now. If only Lomi was here. She's so I'm back! Those two gentlemen are both great people, huh? Why haven't you given him the clothes yet? She just...
Clothes?
Yeah, you're right.
My thanks. You must have gone through quite a bit of trouble to make this. Was that too curt? Might it seem cold? They clearly invested great effort into this surprise for me, and I am truly delighted. How would human parents express their joy when they receive a gift If only Siegeween was here. She understands.
It was no trouble at all.
Yeah, that's right. With everyone pitching in. The Traveler and Paimon helped too, you know.
Perhaps I should consider this from another perspective. Seeing others use gifts I've given them gives me a feeling of contentment. Thus, it can be inferred that the reverse is also true. Might I ask you all to wait for a moment? I'd like to...
Of course you can! Oh, is it happening? Even the Traveler and Paimon haven't seen the finished product yet.
Well... Splendid. Both the Melazines and I are delighted to hear that.
Oh, it looks gorgeous! Plus, now Paimon gets what's...
Ah, indeed. It is aptly suited for non-official occasions. Moreover, if I'm not mistaken, this outfit seems to have a certain exotic feel?
Chinai, that's our Monsieur Novelette.
We heard Siegeween mention you'd gone to Chenyu Vale in Liyue and really enjoyed yourself there.
So, we thought that if we could make an outfit that matches their local styles...
That was very thoughtful of you. They really went out of their way for me. To do their gift justice, I must... But what should I buy? I suppose I should...
It was mostly Flo. After all, she made the design and tailored it.
Yeah! Flo's gonna be a super-duper amazing fashion designer when... Hey, that's going a bit overboard. It's not like it was all me. For example, if...
we can skip that part.
What happened?
It's really nothing. Okay.
A bishop that likes Tidalga. I understand. You are truly fortunate the Traveler was there to help. But next time you go out, it might be safer not to go alone.
Okay, I understand.
Also, listening to your story, it seems you were aided by...
Yeah! I'd love to see it again. Give it a big thank.
I'm a bit concerned about her well-being lately. As I don't have any pressing duties, perhaps...
we really should get going while it's...
Excellent. In that case, allow me to accompany you.
Huh? Really? Oh, if we go now, we can...
All right! Blubber profiterole, poisson seafood soup, poisson champagne. Not enjoying the Melazines, have you?
And why not? Come, let's go together.
telling you. I saw it in a magazine before. You sure? You're not making it up, are you?
Come on up now. It's me.
Nouvelle! Passive! Passive! Whoa! It's passive! So, you know...
Passive? This is how you address her, then?
Good call! He'll think of it as a challenge. Hello? Melusine!
Puka, allow me to introduce you. This here is the nice bishop lady who helped you before.
Whoa! Bishops can turn into Melusines? That's so cool! Thank you for saving me. How about Tidalga?
I take it you really like Tidalga?
Wait, that means you gave us your favorite food. Wow!
Thank you, Passive.
Passive! Nouvelle?
If that's the case, why not picnic here?
I'll handle the food. I caused everyone so much trouble back at the Palais Marmonia. It's the least I can do. Then I'll prep some Tidalga for pasta. Tidalga, much huh? What
She must have had too much Tidalga and wishes to return to the water to sleep.
Hey, like you're any different. Passive leave. Wait, hold on a second. Huh? I don't know where she lives. If only I could give her something to remember me by. Oh, I know. Here, for you. Ah, Nouvelle, Passive. Amazing! She recognized it right away.
That is most certain.
Melusine! Passive! Melusine! Bye! Nouvelle! Bye! Bye, Mom! Bye! Still the same old Passive, huh? At least she gave us a proper goodbye this time.
No need to worry. She already considers Fontaine her new home. Learning to share is part of the process of joining the group. 'Twould seem I'm not the only one she's learned a lot. A most astute observation. I too have learned much from humanity. And now that I think about it, this learning process actually...
Monsieur Nervalette, are you thinking about the past?
Yes. It was after I was born, but before I had joined the court of Fontaine. Though I do not know why I was born with human form, this fact forced me to learn about the way humans... At that time, I was constantly perplexed by all kinds of questions, such as how... and why they insisted on using the flesh and blood of a god as a medium of exchange. Could not pebbles and seashells serve the same purpose?
Maybe because rocks and shells break easily.
And gods do not?
They probably do.
Indeed. Fortunately, we have ample time. Perhaps in the future, we will witness the world transform once more. Time flows where our gaze does not linger, showing the way to those who are lost, rather than dwelling on such things. On that note, I believe it is high time I began...
Monsieur Novelette?
Of course you may.
I've heard that Leo has fire wrapped in paper. Lights that can grant any wish. Is that true?
Fire wrapped in paper?
Yeah, that's right. If you...
Whoa, Puka.
Well, there is something like that. They aren't dangerous if properly handled.
You don't need...
Simply listening to me describe them...
That'd be a...
Consider it done. would be remiss not to return the sincerity of the Melizine's thoughtful gesture. I shall...
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcrow...
An easy
behave in ways you do not understand. Just ask me and I will explain.
Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps.
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcrow.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the Doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcrow, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your
This is very accommodating of you.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, The doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Notcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
You'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
That's quite a welcome party.
You poor luck.
It all adds up.
Yeah! Go! Bombs away! Yeah! Yeah!
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Be silent. Close your eyes.
No more lies.
For the everlasting forest.
Water jet!
Seek within.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out. There's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance.
Two other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not... Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company...
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you... This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry, and perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God, a while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their...
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. Like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he...
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the...
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a Harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Sari. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nodcry.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore's technological capabilities are...
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone. Observe. Close your eyes. Feel the dark.
Leave this place.
Be silent. Night falls.
It all adds up. The deception ends here. No more love.
You poor lost lamb, with one heart.
Wipe out!
Observe. Be silent.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall! You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smooth. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective. Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all— You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my—
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. Follow— As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my— Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the—
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centered. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages.
Honor. I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world.
Those are sacred relics. You do not
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them—
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see.
Close your eyes. The night cometh.
Target
Leave
acquired.
this place. For the everlasting. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Water jet!
You poor lost lamb. It all adds up. No more lies.
Target acquired.
By the frostman of old. The deception ends here.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Is that the best you can do?
Leave this place.
Arlecchino!
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not like the Reflector.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Observe.
Bombs away!
Your actions betray your fear of me.
Water jet!
For the everlasting forest.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Branches
Is this all it takes to tire?
Transfixed.
I expected so much more from you.
Close your eyes. Be
You
silent.
won't feel a thing.
Witness my
With one heart, we pray. Lush as the moonlight. Stay your hand.
How disappointing.
Go!
Is that the best you
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
How's this?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out! What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the...
Sorry, I'm...
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now.
Everyone seems to be acting normal. Am I just overthinking?
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you, dear?
Wait, why is he talking?
I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted.
Wait, these two are a couple? I see...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again. You forgot already? You're silly.
What is she talking?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people... Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly... Could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can...
It took all my strength to... So this is... the moon's reflection? The... I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't... If this was the space that killed both Reverie or... No. I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels... I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is... I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is... what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this... Nasha Town? But... isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Llama, everyone else, and... me? Are these... I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by...
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just if only I had known what would come to... Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh? Yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This...
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card.
That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before.
What's going on? Did that card leave the... All I did was try to touch... Maybe this memory space is not... Or... Is it possible that there's...
This card.
I need to get to the bottom of it. I'll try touching something else. Is this... the wind? No, Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose. He's all alone in there. What if something happens to him? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he gonna... die?
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was captured, and we do not abandon our That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the... Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect...
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown... I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove...
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottoro's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save him right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a... I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... He might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human.
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you...
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone? You're a...
Put the stuff over there. And be gentle. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. Ugh. Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. Just go ahead and cry out.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curse it, you're next. Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure...
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That...
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, but I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone...
What a despicable...
If I may. As unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole..." Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities.
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's 4th descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him, right?
Okay. Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we...
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time.
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and...
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her. She's busy finding a way back as we speak.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we
need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodkrai's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the... Either way, that's what the Traveler would do.
Back here again, that gravitational force that pulled me back. When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. I feel, well, back to emptiness and silence again. From last time isn't showing up. Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked! Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottore's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma, the Traveler, and Mr. Varga are here.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around because he sensed my touch? Is it really possible that if I keep following them, it's that gravity again? Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls. It's as if I'm getting weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina.
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. It feels strange, as if something has grabbed hold of me.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more
3 moon marrows? Does that mean...
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at all. Available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should...
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are...
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain.
That's pure sophistry.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it...
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Colombina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot—
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would... Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have... So what is it that the Three Moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary... Allow me to show you the world, Descender. Stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
What? Yeah.
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, but all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new. Something unique. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things. Utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are... And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most... You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me.
How does that make us different? I, too, embrace what life brings. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was.
Take that back! She's gone because of your act.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you...
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is... But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
The residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you, if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it—
boss, wait!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle?
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own—
are you
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive. And we have a traveler to rescue.
But boss—
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are—
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think—
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents—
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best—
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going—
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her—
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's—
Paimon's been very quiet today. but I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends.
Ah, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out.
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh? Is this a Dodo communication device?
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting... If you saw me, why didn't you say something? I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as Master? I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well-versed in social... Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's... I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else. You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky. In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings. Is the situation that bad? We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in. In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote... I only hope we have enough personnel. We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead. Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.